Mike Burlock here to entertain you with the help of Bush. This is war. This is a strange brew. This is the end of me. This is the end of you. This is war. This should be televised. This is how we live. This is how we die. No more war. This is how we die. No more war. They just try to break us down. Water beats rock. They just try to break us down. Water beats rock. Yeah. How does that make you feel? Your sons and daughters dying to further enrich and give more power to global elitists. How does that make you feel, Americans? No more war. Take that message to heart, current administration. No, remember it was Trump. Trump was the one that was going to cause World War III. That's first. Gavin Rossdale says in the notations here, this is the first Bush greatest hits compilation. I don't think so. Although that one, This Is War is one of the new ones. But I don't think so. Maybe it's the first one he is profiting from financially. But there's at least two other greatest hits from Bush over the years. As a fan, I know that. I have them. One that came out after the third album, and then another one that came out, Xanax, came out around 05 or something. Included all the videos on DVD. When I first got it, I thought that song "This Is War" was from Black and White Rainbows, the one and only Bush album that I guess flopped. I don't know how I was able to get a copy of it. Made in Czech Republic. Anyways, but I thought it was from that album. But no, that's a totally new song, right along with Nowhere to Go But Everywhere. Oh, the Bushes, another highlight on this two-disc hits compilation is their cover of the Beatles' Come Together. I love their musical take on it. That song usually starts. Well, in Bush's cover, it's a little bit different musically. Okay, enough about Bush. I gotta get to bed, but I already promised in the comments section of the video. This schmuck. I made a comment on a video. I made a comment on SNL this past weekend video. The fake news update, weekend update. Anyways, about how Obama's contribute to the divide in our country right now, and somebody got all butthurt about it. And they said, "Yeah, the Republicans caused the last two inflations, the Bush and then Trump, and then it was the Democrats who fixed that inflation." And I commented, "Yeah, fixed it for who? Because it sure the hell wasn't American citizens. They didn't fix the inflation for them." And then the guy commented back, "There's Diego Monte Cristo, DIEGOMONTECRISTO. 3 subscribers and no content on the channel. Why am I not surprised? Loser." He commented back, "Yes, it was for America. If you're complaining about prices, then you must hate capitalism. If you think Trump is going to lower the prices, then you like fascism." I let this guy have it. I told him, no, it's about a more leveled playing field for business and economics. not a system of let's regulate small businesses out of business so that only big businesses can survive and elitists take all. Flunk that. America first. America first all the way. If you live in America, America first. If you live in Argentina, Argentina first. And so on and so forth. It's not up to the American taxpayer to save the world. And which is why they want us all to be guilty, white guilt and all this stuff, and dividing the country, so the globalists can keep going to the bank. The global elitists can keep going to the bank, like George Carlin says. Back to nationalism. No more. No more globalism. Like James Belushi says in the movie The Principal. I got 2 words for you. Globalism, no more. I don't know, maybe I'm a glutton for pain or for punishment or something. I don't really watch SNL anymore. I just have it on, and I like to monitor it. I just have it on while I'm, doing household items, household stuff, and getting ready for things, and yeah. But it's we the people's fault too. Too long. Just sitting back and saying, okay, if that's what Big Brother says, then that's what we'll have to do. No more. Like James Belushi says as the principal in the movie The Principal. No more. Another commenter. I commented about how America has no business in these foreign wars, including the war in Ukraine. And somebody commented, it's good for America. We have to go to Ukraine. And I said, did CNN tell you that? And the person commented back, no, Taylor Swift did. Moron. This proves my point. And another guy commented, you need to get laid, bro. I commented back, why? Do you need instructions? What the hell? I can do without your advice, buddy. Why do you want me to get laid? Do you need instructions? Jeez. One thing is for sure. If you want attention on social media, comment on videos that left-leaning people watch, like SNL. Conservatives are too busy trying to make a living. They don't have time. Like I said, I guess I'm a glutton for pain or punishment. I still like to monitor that show, SNL, even though I had to resort to my old tapes, VHS tapes I made when I was a kid. 6-hour tapes dedicated to each of the cast members, 6-hour tape or 2 or 3 dedicated to politics, and 6-hour tape dedicated to game shows, 6-hour tape dedicated to talk shows, of all the shit I made when I was a kid. Boy, all those 50 or so 6-hour VHS are coming in handy now. Because Saturday Night Live is very selective about what they'll release on social media. No. All right, I just also want to cover some things that I've been thinking about. Things that Trump said that spoke to me and my concerns. That my government was not addressing in my viewpoint. Concerns of mine that in my viewpoint, the government was not addressing. Americans are getting a raw deal. They're getting a raw deal. Yes, for years it was all the leadership in this country was shut up, pay your taxes so we can enrich ourselves through foreign aid while telling you how evil and racy you are. When Trump became president, like I said, initially I did not vote for him in 2016. I was still in the dark about a lot of things. But all of a sudden, they started hearing things being said about men's rights. And I was like, wow, about actually promoting the idea of helping young men who felt left behind, like me. Yes, I did think that, as a man, I had been disenfranchised by my government. I had no value beyond just paying my taxes. I was expendable, as far as my government was concerned. That's why I boycotted Facebook. That's why I boycotted Walmart. I still haven't set foot in a Walmart since March 2020. When the CEO of Walmart goes on national TV and says America is a America First corporation now. Walmart is about enriching America, not global elitists. Now I understand there are families, people that are trying to raise families, that they have no choice but to go to Walmart. It's like George Carlin says, they got you by the... exactly. They made it this way. I'm so glad I only got myself to worry about. This week I was watching ACLJ, Secular, they're saying about that Trump's ultimately going to cost him $19 million because of this New York City BS that, quote, he's not going to get back. And I'm thinking, he'll get it back. He'll get it back when he's president again. Bank mistake. It's a bank mistake. They're the ones that overestimated the value of the property. It's like when the Democratic Party bootlicker W bailed out the banks during the housing crisis. Remember that? I remember that. He went on national TV. The housing market is not working, said W. Yeah, they loan to folks who can't pay us back, and then the working class has to fit the bill. Has to take care of the bill. Like John Lennon, like that John Lennon song, Working Class Hero. Yeah, elitists have learned to smile as they kill. There's room at the top, they are telling you still. But first you must learn how to smile as you kill. Yep, Democratic Party, not just Democratic, just elitists. Political, Hollywood, criminal elitists, period. They're the ones that have learned to smile as they kill. If I had $19 million and elitist powers took it away because I was a threat to the elitist powers that be, I would want that. I would want to, like Trump wants the money-making power back in the hands of we the people, the working class. I'd be pissed too, and I'd want my $19 million back, and he'll get it back when he's in that flunking White House again. It's the principle of the thing, like a character on a show I used to like. Frankie from Viper. It's the principle of the thing. Now, of course, I'm talking to intelligent folks now who understand that they're not taxing the rich, despite what they tell you. They regulate small businesses into the ground and create a financial situation so only big business can survive. It's part of the holy matrimonial union between big business and big government. I've been saying it on this channel for quite some time now. If you don't see it, I weep for you. But I won't weep long. After a while, you just got to stop weeping for stupid people. Now it's about my survival. And I don't think I'm alone in that sentiment. It's called the patriotic movement. Boy, Nikki Haley, she's like the female Ross Perot, you know? What's going on now? It's like a repeat of what happened in 91, 92, between 91 and 92 with the three-way race between Clinton, Ross Perot, and Bush Sr. She's like the female Ross Perot. You know, maybe if Ross Perot didn't make it in there, maybe Clinton would have never rose to power in the first place. Not that a second Bush Sr. administration would have been a good thing. But, you know, historically speaking, maybe it had to come to this. Hard times produce great men. Easy times produce weak men. Hard times produce great men. Easy times produce weak men. Maybe all that's happening now is an unfortunate or fortunate necessity to history, depending on how you look at it. Wrap up with just talking about some videos I came across. I watched a video from Professor Rock a week ago or so about Weird Al Yankovic. How he could never make his Yellowstone. I guess he wanted to make a song called Yellowstone out of Purple Rain, but Prince would never give him permission. The owner of Yellowstone Park probably would have liked that. They got me thinking of, it's a shame, like a place like Yellowstone Park, which is, public domain. It's a shame that they got to have government regulations involved with those things, because humans just won't do what's right. Like that mentally retarded AOC. We're going to tax the rich. Nope. Regulate small businesses into the ground. That's their version of tax the rich. Keep all the money in power within the little group of elitists. And you, peasant, you just shut your mouth and give us your vote every 2 and 4 years. And on my my tapes that I watch of SNL, from the old one, came across that one that one of the Wayans brothers brought his character from In Living Color to SNL. He played a guy who was living in an airport garbage can in the O.J. Simpson trial. And one of the things he says in there is, I got a box uptown, I got a box downtown, but for tax purposes, I currently reside in this here airport garbage can. Sounds like something California Democratic Party it sounds like a California Democratic Party policy. That's Rocky's leaving California now. The Great California Exodus. Gee, I wonder why. As long as they leave their politics there in California. But when I was seeing that, I thought, yeah, that does sound like a Democratic Party policy that would be put into effect in California. A bum living in an airport garbage can for tax purposes. All right, I'm rambling now. I gotta go to bed. Good night. Mike Perlack. Thank you for your time.